An outcome of the technological advancement of the 19th century was the recording industry, which led not only to the popularity and spread of music, but also to the spread of English through music. Recording industry was an addition to the entertainment industry. In the past, the music or the enjoyment of music was limited only to the elite because one could enjoy music or listen to a singer or an artist, a musician, only live, only they had to be there with the singer or the artist to enjoy music. However, with the recording agency, with the development of the recording industry, the production of first records and then later on CDs and DVDs in large numbers made it possible for people to actually have music travel to them rather than they traveling to the singer or the artist. So in this way, because of the development in the recording industry, music physically travels around the world and music reaches people in their homes. With the emergence of the genre of pop music, English came to dominate the music scene as well. It was because many of the pop singers were English. And because of them, the English popular music, in fact, English pop music became so popular that many people claim that their first contact with English is actually through pop music. The two pop groups which were very popular in the topmost English-speaking countries, that is America and USA, included Bill Haley and the Comets, and phenomenally popular Elvis Presley in the USA. Similarly, again, the Beatles, whose popularity remains unbeaten even to this day, and the Rolling Stones in the UK. So these two bands in these two countries played a very important role in the popularity of English through music. Because of their own popularity, more and more people turned to pop music and pop music in English. One area of world English's research which seems to be a little neglected is the use of different varieties of English in music. So what we see actually is a large number of varieties of English given exposure through music on television, radio, through CDs, DVDs, and music videos. So we see a large number of artists from around the world, artists from non-English speaking countries showing their talent through music in English, and of course they use their own varieties of English. So a lot of varieties of English are being given a lot of exposure through music all around the world. So we have a Spanish punk rock group called Asfalto. They released a disc which was about learning English, which became very popular. Similarly, the world famous ABBA, the English band, they are actually a Swedish group of singers, but they mostly, in fact, always sing their songs in English. Similarly, a very popular Polish singer performs almost entirely in English. And then how can we forget our own Celine Dion, who had sung this very popular Titanic song. She also comes from the French part of Canada, so she is a French-speaking Canadian, but she also almost always sings in English. And the reason these singers give for using English to showcase their talent is that to enter into the international music arena and to gain success, to obtain success on an international scale, they have to sing in English. To attract international audience, of course, they have to sing in English. International audience not only in terms of English speaking countries, but also people from other countries are able to enjoy music in English because of knowing English. So to attract international audience, they prefer singing in English. we see that English language has made an extremely profound and positive impact on the modern popular culture as well. And what kind of impact, positive impact, music is making on the lives and minds of the young people? It is when singers like Bob Dylan, Bob Marley, John Lennon use music to spread spirituality or to spread spiritual messages of social justice, freedom, etc. So all these ideas are conveyed to the young generation through music. So English for the younger generation, because of this reason, has become a symbol of modernism, freedom, and social justice, etc. Um, we all must be familiar with this very popular song, which was written by Michael Jackson, and he was also one of the singers. It was sung by a large number of very popular singers. There was this united support of artists for Africa. So this song was made to show support for famine-stricken Africa, and it became very popular. So it is through music of this sort that English is making an impact, and English is emerging as a language which stands for freedom and social justice. If you're interested, you can watch this song. If you follow this link, it will take you to the video on the YouTube of this particular song. According to David Crystal, no other single source has spread the English language around the youth of the world so rapidly and so pervasively as music has. So this is the kind of impact that English language has had through music on the lives and also on the perceptions, understandings of people, especially the younger generation.